today is tongue weight of my trailer. Now, it's pretty simple to do. You basically just put a bathroom scale under the tongue of your trailer on a little lever system that I've put together, and it gives you your tongue weight. So the first thing I'm going to do here is chalk blocks on both sides. Now the reason that I've put the chalk blocks on both sides is because on a level surface it is possible for it to roll either way. Alright, and the setup here is actually pretty simple on this lever system. I'll put a link and I'll put the image up right now as well for where this equation came from. Alright, so based off of that, I just grabbed an old scrap 4x4 here. I put a mark every feet, so I've got 4 marks on here. The spot where the tongue of the trailer is going to go, the pivot point, and then 2 feet off this direction for the bathroom scale. I'm just going to set it right under there at this point, and let's get it set up. One thing to note on my setup here is I put some screws on, which aren't to hold it from pivoting, but to keep this from moving. That way when I'm setting it up, it can still move, but the screws keep it in place very easily. Alright, so it reads about 120 pounds right now, and that's not the actual tongue weight. You have to multiply that by 3. The real next tricky part to it, though, I can do this one-handed, making sure that the back and the front are the same height. So I got 17 inches there. And just over 17 here, so I'm actually going to lower this just a little bit. So just that, it was almost like half a twist, maybe even a full twist of the trailer jack. Made a difference of almost 20 pounds. So you take this tongue weight, you multiply it by 3, so I'm looking at 330 pounds of tongue weight, roughly, depending on water and all that fun stuff. So if I would have not had that level, it would have been 290 instead of 330. So not a huge difference, but really great example for showing that you have to make sure it's level front to back on level ground. Now it's raining, and I don't have my waterproof case on, so. Alright, well, it started raining like crazy out there, so I had to run inside. You could see there where the scale was going down to the 90 pounds. And then when I made it exactly level, it was up to the 110. When it was up a little bit higher, you could also see it was about 120. So that is a perfect example of making sure you are on level ground and making sure that the front and the back are exactly level. But I wanted to show that to you guys so that if you ever wanted to do it on your own, that was super simple. I did it like 10 minutes putting it together. Took me longer to make the video than it did to actually figure out what my tongue weight was. So I'm going to get this trailer parked in the rain, and we'll catch you all next time. Alright, heck with this. I ain't putting it in backwards right now. The other trailer is in the way. I'm just pulling in forward, taking the wife's spot. She can park where I normally park. Making this easy today.